Good morning guys and welcome back to Vlogtober. It is day 27, if you can believe it, 27 days of daily vlogging. I am pretty proud of that. It's a little bit later than I usually start vlogging because we had a bit of a relaxed morning this morning. We're going to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party at the Magic Kingdom tonight, and that involves us staying in the park till midnight. And considering that about 9 o'clock in the evening I tend to almost pass out with tiredness, we thought it would be a good idea to have a chilled morning. My brother and Emrys have actually gone to Typhoon Lagoon this morning. I decided not to go, just wasn't in the mood for getting into a swimming costume in public, if I'm very honest with you, but that's why my parents and myself are going to go to one of the malls close to here and just have a little wander around the shops. Nice and casual, and I thought before we go I would check in with you guys because I feel like I have been recording every day, but it's been a while since I've kind of sat and had a chat with you, and I've missed it. And so yeah, I just want to talk about a couple of things that I've kind of been thinking about since I've been here in the lovely US of A, in Orlando, Florida. One thing, the food here is, I mean, I love the food. I mean, I love food in general, but the food has been fantastic. Oops, nearly dropped the camera then. Food has been fantastic, but the one thing I really struggle here, that I struggle with here, is portion size. I was just saying to Emrys, I think if we lived here full time, I would be about 5 times the size that I am, because if someone gives me a portion of food, I almost feel rude if I don't eat all of it. And I've eaten so much in the last couple of days since we've been here that my stomach and my digestive system are a little bit unsettled this morning, put it that way. It's just very different to what I'm used to, and I'm sure that the done thing is just to eat as much as you want and then stop. But for me, like I said, if I get a big portion, I'm like, so I'm required to eat all of this food, and then I eat all of the food, and then I feel really dreadful afterwards. So I'm going to be taking it easy on the food front today. The one thing that I do love is this whole refillable drinks thing. We don't really have that over here. You know, if you buy a drink, you then have to buy another one to get more. But it seems like in the majority of places here, if you buy a drink, someone comes and fills it up again when you're done. And that's amazing. That's really cool. It's just, yeah, it's pretty awesome. One thing that does scare me a little bit about being here is the tipping system, which we do have in the UK, but it's not as kind of regimented and for everything like it is here. I get really nervous in case I'm supposed to be behaving in a certain way and I'm not, and that people are going to think that I'm rude, but really the only thing that we tip for regularly in the UK is food, and that's around about 10%. So it's a lot less than it is in the US, and here I get nervous that if someone just kind of answers a question for me or helps me with something, that I need to tip them, and then I don't really know how to go about it, and it's all a bit awkward, and I feel like this really awkward English person who just doesn't understand the ways of America. It's kind of embarrassing and awkward, but I'm getting over it. I am really struggling, to be honest, with missing Rolly, like in a way that I didn't even comprehend that I would miss him. And he is so happy right now. We got a message from the guy he's staying with yesterday to say that he is perfectly fine, that he's got into a routine, he's having lovely walks every day, and he also has a friend with him, another little dog, and they are getting on so well, and that makes me really, really happy. And it also makes me think we should really get him a little brother or sister, another little doggy, so that he can have a friend with him constantly. But it's very hard being without him. It's one of the hardest things about being away. Much as I've enjoyed pretty much every day, not having him with me is just, it's really hard. Dog owners out there, you will understand. He is like my baby, and I just can't wait to have him back in my arms when I get home. It's gonna be a really lovely thing about getting home, is getting to see my boy. In terms of what we did yesterday, we went to what I keep calling MGM, but it's actually Hollywood Studios now. And it was a little bit sad, I think, the park in general, because a lot of the areas that I remember have been closed down because they're going to be opening this new Star Wars kind of land there that's still in production. It's not there right now, but there was a lot of hype around Star Wars, lots of Star Wars characters and Star Wars different bits and pieces that you could go in and experience. And it did kind of make me a little bit sad because some of my favourite rides or favourite experiences, like the backlot tour, and there used to be a car show that's now gone. They've all been shut down to make way for Star Wars, and so it does feel a little kind of quieter and smaller than it ever did as a park. And I know that Star Wars, the whole thing, it looks incredible. It's going to be beautiful. But it did kind of make my heart be a little bit like, because it did used to be one of my favourite parks when we came as kids. And it just wasn't as good as it was because there were some things missing. But we still had a great time, and I got to go on the Great Movie Ride, which is one of my favourite rides ever. It was really, really fun. And in the evening we went to Disney Springs, which is what used to be Downtown Disney. And that was really fun. Wandered around the shops, got some food. I think it was that food that really did me in because it was so delicious. I just wanted to eat all of it, and that was a bad idea. I need to know my limits a little bit more when it comes to the delicious food. But I did manage to go to Sephora, which I was so excited about because we don't have Sephora in the UK. And the one brand of makeup that I really, really wanted to try was Kat Von D, because we do now have Kat Von D available in the UK. They've started stocking it in Debenhams, but it is only as yet available online, or at least it was before we left for this holiday. And I'm a little bit hesitant about trying lots of products when I haven't actually seen them in real life. So this gave me the perfect opportunity to try some products. Very, very excited. I did try one of her, I think it's the Locket foundation or something like that. And I found the perfect tone for my skin tone, because the exciting thing about Kat Von D is she does super, super pale shades of foundation. And for someone as pale as myself, it's nice to know that you're not going to look kind of orange when you put foundation on. And I did find the perfect tone. Unfortunately, they didn't have it in stock, but I now know which one I need to order when I get home. But I also purchased some extra little bits because I couldn't resist, and I am so excited to try them out. So these are the two products that I ended up buying. This is the Everlasting lipstick. I have tried this before and I love it. I have the Lolita colourway, but this one is much more Halloween, and it's called Vampira, named for the lady herself. I can't wait to try this. I'm definitely going to be wearing this at the Halloween party tonight. The other one that I got was the Tattoo Liner. It's an eyeliner, and this is in the colour Trooper, which is basically a black. And I've heard really, really good things about this eyeliner, about how easy it is to apply. So I'm very excited to use both of these products. And I think I'm going to put them on today for when we go out to the mall and then for the Halloween party later. So yeah, that's basically everything that's going on with me. I haven't got burnt yet. I have got bitten by something, so I need to get some cream because it's quite itchy. But that wasn't fun. But yeah, as yet, it's a miracle, but I haven't got burnt, which usually happens within the first couple of minutes of being in hot country. And yes, this to me is hot. It was up to 29 degrees yesterday, and I was hunting for shade, every possible opportunity that I could get. But that's pretty much everything right now. I guess I'll catch up with you guys again later and show you some of the lovely fun times that we have at the mall and at Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. I'll see you later. So we got back from going to the mall and we went to Cheesecake Factory and it was awesome, but now we're getting ready to go to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party, hence the slightly more macabre makeup going on. And I'm also wearing my Halloween dress that I finished just in time for the holiday. It's really, really cute. I really like the outfit. I'm going to show you the whole thing. So this is me, hi, and this is my ensemble. It's really cute. It's basically identical to my other version of this dress that I wear all the time, but it has the black collar and the black cuffs. And I did some kind of extra ghoulish makeup, as you can see here. The light's a bit weird because there's a light just above me. This lipstick is the new Kat Von D lipstick that I picked up yesterday, and I'm also wearing the tattoo liner. This is Vampira, the colour of the lipstick, and it's just the Trooper colour, just a black. This eyeliner is amazing. It's so good. I genuinely think if you have any problems applying liquid eyeliner at all, this is a really, really, really good starter liquid eyeliner, because I think it would be pretty much impossible to apply this badly. It goes on so smoothly. I now know why so many people have been raving about it, because it's amazing. But I've got a bit of black, bit of purple, and even a bit of red on my eyes, and I feel pretty spooky to go to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party, and also give a bit of zhuzh in the hair, you know, because why not? But yeah, so I will see you at the party. Bye. Halloween party! I look a lot more ghoulish than you do right now. Do you like it?
I like it.
Aw, that's sweet. That's so sweet.
I wish I had a costume. I'm sad.
Yeah, you should have thought in advance about the costume situation. You know who you are?
Who?
The very famous Emrys Matthews.
It's true.
He's incredibly famous. Yeah, that's who he is. And I'm just...
He sometimes shows up on that podcast that everyone watches.
Yeah, he's that character from that podcast that isn't very well known, that's all. Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm getting more trick-or-treating. I have so many sweets in here. It's not even funny. And we've only hit like 3 of the trick-or-treating stations. I am gonna need some serious dental work if I intend to eat all of these sweets. Keep them doggies moving right. No tire, understand them. Roll no randoms. Soon he'll be living high, 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 high. It's very dark and we're waiting for the Hocus Pocus show. So all of my fellow Hocus Pocus fans, so Sue and Chelsea and everyone, I'm going to record it for you. I'm so excited.
Good evening, friends. Tonight on All Hallows Eve, your world and the magical world collide for but one night. A night filled with a little trick, a little treat, and a bit of Hocus Pocus.
I smell children!
Children!
There are so many of them, and they're dressed funny. Fools! Of course there are children.
Little children, I'll take thee away into a land of enchantment. Come, little children, the time's come to play here in my garden of magic. Ta-da! Sisters! To the cauldron!
Another party to which I wasn't invited.
Oh, magnificent! Oh, great one. If we had known you were coming, we would have invited you, sure. We are not worthy! We were hoping, Your Excellency, that you might help us with our last ingredient.
And that would be
Grateful Prince, Grateful Prince, Grateful
lore and legend are full of villainous feelings. I suppose for such an occasion I could conjure a few.
I knew we would see eye to eye.
Listen well, all of you.
Yes.
If it is frightful friends that you request, each incantation calls forth a guest. Come now, O Queen, by power and right, bring poison apples and give us a fright. From the underworld's ungodly domain, we call forth its ruler of death and disdain. Come and inspire with devious plots, all covered in spots. Impress us, O pirate from a faraway land. Strike fear in our hearts with a hook or a hand. We invite and compel here a slithering snake, a sorcerer's power to give, but not take. Enter, good lady, by thee we are graced. The manners be proper, they are the two-faced.
Put a spell on you. And now, you're mine. Consent. The thing is I love. It's been 300 years. Right down to the day. And now the witch is back. And there's I put a spell on you. And now you're
the world. Can't even tell you how much candy I have. But I wasn't gonna say no to it because it was free.